You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
So, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today I will be showing a little bit of Division 2 gameplay. I got the game last night, and this is kind of a first impression and first, whatever you want to call it. Basically first impression, first look at the game. I played a little bit in the game so far.
Looks like you got
My first impression is really good of the game. The game is kind of an upgrade to Division 1. Division 1 had a lot of flaws. As you can see in this video, I only played like I'm level 3, so I haven't really, I was recently got the game, so I played it for maybe 3-4 hours. But the first impression is, it runs very solid. I'm playing on an Xbox controller on a pretty good PC. So it gives me, the frames, it was running really good, really good. There wasn't really any connection issues or anything like that, even to the servers. They had a maintenance when I played it, but nothing worse. You can see the map here on when I'm going through here, the mission or the side mission. It's a replica of Washington DC, basically. So yeah, the Washington DC area, and it's spot on, they say. But I've been in Washington. I've seen the White House. I can't remember really if I recognize the places. I was there too little when I was in the US. I only visited Washington. But the area is pretty neat. There is no snow. If you're not familiar to Division 1, it's kind of or Division 2, it's kind of a loot-based shooter. You have multiplayer in it. I haven't tried it. I'm going to do a separate video on the multiplayer. This is more first impression of the single player. So the single player right now is really good. They improved a lot that Division 1 had issues with. They improved a lot on that. The gun sounds are amazing. The sound effects, they upped the ante even more. Guns feel and like feels and sounds different, you can say. Overall, you can die in this game as well. Division 1, it was kind of hard to even die in that game, to be quite honest. It wasn't like, if you had a certain gun, it was really hard to die, basically. And you also have different enemies. In the end game, I think it switches out, so you get like these overpowered enemies in the whole world, basically, which is pretty cool. But this was more of a first impression, first look. You also have a certain amount of skills that you can unlock. It's a little bit similar to the last one. You have a drone, you have some bombs, some cluster bombs and stuff. Nothing super different there in the game. But it feels like this is what a sequel should be, or feels like. It's an upgraded Division 1. They have taken a new area, some new stuff. The core mechanics is still the same. They just improved on it. So I like GTA, for example. If they were releasing GTA today, for example, I mean the graphics would be much better, and it's the same with this game. Like all the reflections, everything is much better in this game, for example. The open beta, if you play the open beta, the first one was kind of crap in my opinion. The second open beta, or the private beta, the open beta was pretty good. That's why I got interested in this game again. And the full game, if you buy the full game, you're gonna get the ultimate like difference, so to say, because the full game is really a step up even from the open beta. The open beta was kind of laggy, not really what do you call it, optimized. But this is, runs spot on all the time, basically. I didn't have any issues. I had like one issue, but I think it was just some Windows. It was probably an issue with the Windows that started some app that like the server like was a little bit like that. But overall, like, yeah, first impression is great. And also, as you can see, the enemies attack you quite a lot. So if you're not playing this in cover-based style, you're gonna get they're gonna kill you. because it takes too long to reload your guns, so you won't be able to recover if you're out in the open. And that's also a thing they did good in this game. You actually have to play like cover-based, like the game is supposed to be, even more than before, even on the easier missions. I don't know though, in the end game when you have all yellow guns, like in a game like this, if it gets boring in the end, if you have the right gear and everything set up and you can just outrun enemies easy. We don't know now, like I don't know if that's gonna happen in the main game. It could happen in every game you get too OP in. But anything else about the game that surprised me or was good? As I said, the enemies attack you, which is good. They are a little bit more smarter this time around. I mean, it's a computer, so you'll always like outsmart them in some way if you grind and play this game a lot. Like you figure out how they work. But overall, the NPCs, the guys that attack you, are a little bit better off. I'm not saying that they are killing you every time. You are not killed every time. But like overall, like it's better than Division 1. The NPCs will always be NPCs. I play this, I don't even know, I didn't set the difficulty on it when I played it, started it up and stuff. I think this is just on regular difficulty. I don't know if you can turn that up. You can turn it up in the missions, I know. You can put it on super hard and get better gear if it's anything like Division 1 was. And then it gets a lot harder. Then you probably need to be like 4 or 5 people to even be able to do it. As you can see in this clip in the later section, I won't talk for the whole video. But as you can see in the clip in the later section of the video, I actually get killed and have to restart against the boss. This was just to give you a glimpse on how the game is and like the first look and the first gameplay when I actually have it on copy right now. So be sure to thumbs up and like the video. The video is a little bit longer, it's 14 minutes, but you will be able to see the boss fight on a side mission. And yeah, so be sure to stick to the end and hit that thumbs up, like and subscribe button if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, so to say, and if you're already on the channel, be sure to make a thumbs up on the video if you like it, of course. But I see you in a later video. I would probably stream this game on my channel as well. So I'm thinking of streaming it this Sunday, but we have to see. I never know what I stream and when. So yeah, see you later, alligator. Peace out.
That civilian. That's Vikram Malik, the CTO of Odea. The hyenas must be putting him to work. Get him out of there.
Requesting backup.
Character.
Thank you. The hyenas have been keeping me here to repair their gear.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.